the store, but down they put down cat. You know, I seem to remember a time way back when I was just a little kid. And that wasn't too long ago, you understand. Then one day I was coming back from the schoolhouse. And me and my brother, we walking along the road there. And we see this cow standing in the middle of the road. And my brother said to me, see, there's a cow standing in the middle of the road. And I said, well, that don't look right. And he said, that's right. Me and my brother, we went away, and we got ourselves these sticks, what we call thwack-em sticks. And we went around the cow, you understand? And we whooped its butt. Yes, sir, we whooped its butt into it back in Farmer Jackson's field, because that's where that cow belonged, you understand? Yes, I was.
Well, I suppose you're wondering what the hell I'm doing. Imitating an 80-year-old blues man like that. I guess it's not something I should be doing. I don't really understand that much about the Southern blues experience, the whole Mississippi Delta thing. I'm from the Ottawa-Hull region. Not that I wouldn't want to know more about the blues experience. It's just that there weren't a lot around, bluesmen, I mean, when I was growing up. They tend not to ski. So I guess my musical roots are probably actually closer to the Pogues. It's just, but it's just not the same vibe, you see. It's just that every time I take out an old college Leadbelly album and I put it there on the turntable, it's like,
you know, I seem to remember a time. Yeah, I do. I seem to remember a time, like the time that I was playing with Mississippi Fred McDowell down in Tennessee, you know. And we was playing a juke joint, as I remember. And at this juke joint, it was built out over an old liquor warehouse, you understand? And there was some barrels of bad liquor down the basement. Very volatile stuff, you know. So we was about halfway through our set that night, you understand? And I hear a kaboom, and I see Mississippi Fred going up through the roof like a rocket, yes? Now, he go up, but he don't come back down. I didn't see him like 9, 10 years later until in Chicago I saw him again. He was playing the same song, too. And when I saw him, I jumped up on stage with him, and I said, come on, Mississippi Fred, let's hambo. Oh, yeah, we hambo down there. We hambo down there. We hambo down there. Ow!
well, I seem to have injured myself doing the ham bone. I guess the saner of you might say, what are you doing the ham bone for in the first place, college boy? You'll injure your lily-white collegiate hands. You'd be right. Well, I think I should just leave. Yeah. I think I should just end this dance. Of course, I could always leave in the key of C.
So she got mad, threw a drink, and left.
My God, you must have been covered in alcohol.
Truthfully, I was.
I love it when women throw drinks.
I love it when they get drunk.
But you forgave her.
Yes, I had to. You see, she was a woman, and I happen to love all women. In fact, that's why she threw the drink.
I see. She found your love too interesting, too intense, too jackhammer.
No, not specific enough.
I I see. She was upset that you were loving other women. In her narrow way, she presumed that you were cheating on her.
Yes, but wasn't I really only cheating myself?
Of course you were.
I love all women. Is that a crime?
Actually, in some places it is.
Oh?
But it's not a crime of the heart.
Ah.
You were brave to love her and her sister and the maid.
Yes. We are not pigs.
No, we just love women.
How many?
All.
Yes, but how many women have you loved?
Oh, loved. Mm-hmm. I would have to express the women I have loved as a percentage of the whole. Oh, say 40%.
Oh, well, that is a lot of women.
But they don't understand the way we love. It is not a number.
No, but if it were, that number would be quite high. 40%.
You understand.
Yes.
Sometimes I wish that you were a woman.
Oh, as do I, as do I. Then I could love myself.
And if you were a woman, I would love you and wait for you to throw a drink on me.
And I would throw one, were I a woman.
And were you a woman, I would deserve it. It is in our very makeup. We cannot change who we are.
No, to change would mean to make an effort.
We just love women.
Yes. Ah! Is that so unbelievable?
No, I'm so wrong to love women.
A little high.
What I, Buddy Cole, love best about dinner parties is that moment when the conversation suddenly dies a horrible death. And some helpful wag pipes up with, if you were stranded on a desert island and you could only bring one book, record, and person, what would they be? What are the odds? I can't believe it. Here I am, stranded on a desert island. And my only supplies are my favorite book, All About Rhoda, by Peggy Hertz from Scholastic Press. And my favorite album, Johnny Mathis and Denise Williams. That's what friends are for. I always like to have an ex-lover's music around. Denise is good, too. And for companionship, the one and only Oscar Wilde. Oscar, say something funny.
Shall I?
Yes. Do your stuff. Do the wild thing.
Well, buddy, I recall that as I lay dying in my deathbed,
Yes.
I came out of my stupor momentarily and declared with perfect aplomb, either that wallpaper goes or I do.
Oh, that was rich, Oscar. Oh, jeez. Oh, let me catch my breath for a second. Oh, I am so glad that I brought you and not someone common.
Message received, buddy. You know, buddy, the trouble with the common man is that he is so unbearably common.
Oh,
what?
Oscar, funny, but you're such a snob.
Oh, that's my charm.
Oh, it's really too bad that you're dead.
Oh, I know.
Does it bother you?
Well, buddy, all in all, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. What? Philadelphia.
That's funny, but W.C. Fields said it.
Well, yes, had you been listening to me correctly, buddy, what you would have heard me say was, I may have been born yesterday, but I still went shopping.
That was me.
Oh, yes. Well, I seem to be getting a bit of laryngitis, buddy. I'm afraid there'll be no more quipping today.
Oscar, please stop with the laryngitis nonsense. You're pathetic.
Well, buddy, I'm just going to go and try and find some honey for my throat.
That's a good idea. And remember, it's a very small island, so stay out of my way, Gilligan.
Oh, look, Rhoda.
And while you're at it, do something about your hair. It's threatening to become more interesting than you. Speaking of traveling, that reminds me of the time that I was crossing the border into Albania, and some border guard asked me if I had anything to declare, and I said, "This is great. Only my genius."
Buddy, that was mine.
So what? You owe me.
I'm a golf pro, so obviously I wake up in the garbage. First thing I do in the morning is go across the street to the restaurant, you know, grab a guy by the throat and whisper something in his ear like, I don't know, I'm on fire, give me your hair. Then I let him go, you know, I chase a bus for a while, you know, a couple blocks, make sure it's not doing nothing I don't like, then I let it go. When I get bored, then I go up on a roof. I just howl at the city. You know, I love to howl at this big city. Then I come down, have a cup of coffee, and read the paper.
Me? I'm a songwriter. You know, and that isn't easy. And although I've had some success in the past, you know, I had a song on the charts back in '79. You know, maybe you remember it. If you need someone to Rabunda. It was called Rabunda. Well, ever since then, I've just been plugging away, you know, trying to come up with number 2, because, you know, I'm sure I've got it in me. And so what I do is every day I get up and first thing, I rewrite my hit. Write it out on brand new paper and give it a brand new name. You know, and then I send it out that way, out towards the industry. And then I go back home, have a cup of coffee, read the paper.
My routine? Sure, no problem. Okay, first thing in the morning, I wake up, and then I get up, and then I have a shower usually, and and then I get dressed, and I put on a nice new shirt, and then I take out my Zippo lighter, and I light my shirt on fire. It burns up, and then the ambulance comes, and then it takes me to the hospital, and then the doctor comes out. Yeah, the doctor, and he works on my burns for a while, and then after that, I get to go to the waiting room where I have a cup of coffee and I read the paper. Relax, you know.
Well, I'm a surgeon, so my days are very busy, but my mornings are great. What I like to do is take a nice shower, go down, have a light breakfast, always fat-free, hop in my BMW and drive to work, slow and easy. And when I get to the hospital, it's boom, the nurse is there. Boom, on with the gown. Boom, I'm handed my favorite scalpel. Boom, then I work on a guy who lights his shirt on fire. Then it's off with the gown, down the morgue, and I have my favorite cup of coffee, and I read my newspaper.
Here's your shirt, Norman.
Oh, thanks, Patty. Have a nice day.
Excuse me. Seeing as you're under my car, does that mean it's not done yet?
No, it means I'm still working on it.
Well, then how am I supposed to get home?
I don't know, but when your car is ready, you'll know, okay?
Are you making fun of me?
No, you'll know when I'm making fun of you.
Well, I'm gonna go across the street and drink some coffee, but I'm prepared to sleep here if I have to.
Yeah. I've been a mechanic for 17 years. I love cars, and I consider myself lucky that my job is something that I love. But I don't think I'm your average grease monkey. Hey, I love the opera. As a matter of fact, I happen to be writing a light opera about a guy who brings a station wagon to an auto shop. They don't have the extra parts he needs, and he kills his lover. Very nice. I also have an extensive wine cellar that was once written up in a magazine called Wine, Wine, Wine. But I think the thing that sums me up best is this. My beautiful blonde locks. When I was a young lad, my tragically bald mother told me, son, beautiful hair is a wonderful treat to the world. Don't do what I have done, my son. Take care of your hair. Take care of your hair. So I have. And I think that I've added a different color to the typical perception one has of the garage mechanic.
Hey, Russ.
Hey,
Russ.
Hey, Michael. Hey, Paulo.
Looking good today, Russ.
Thanks very much. At first, the guys I worked with hated me and made fun of me all the time.
Oh, hi.
But as time went by, they not only got used to my hair, but they developed a sense of pride over it.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
Hey, what the freak is that? Hey, I read a magazine last night at Springtime. I'd like to try something different if you don't mind.
Stop reading.
I'm not going to stop reading. I think he needs a new look.
Guys, come on!
Hey, the garage.
Yeah, I just wanted to look good.
Hang on. Hey, it's that guy from Vogue magazine again.
Jeez, for the last time, no! Tell him I'm a mechanic, not a model.
No.
Jeez, when are they gonna learn? This hair's for us!
Right.
Yeah, do her! Here, come on, give me the pencil. Give me the pencil. Come on, let's go! Let's go! Come on!
Is that what I think it is?
Yes.
Is that a baby?
Yes, it is.
May I?
Oh, please do, please.
Oh, look at it. Is it? Oh,
My wife's got a maternal instinct.
Oh, I can see that.
what a wonderful baby.
Oh, well, thank you.
And smart.
Yes, I've been told that.
It's a boy. It's a wonderful, smart baby boy. This is the kind I was telling you about.
How many miles on this baby?
Well, he's 5 months old, if that's what you mean.
Yeah? Has he got all the shots and stuff? I mean, is there anything wrong with him? Like, does he eat a real lot? Does he leak? Or...
Oh, look, he's got your eyes, honey.
Oh, yeah?
He's got your eyes. You know, first they have their baby teeth.
Yes.
And then they fall out.
Oh, yes, I know.
But I would save those if I were you.
Oh, well, I might.
You know, before you know it, I bet he'll be wearing 6X.
Oh, well, God willing.
I know a lot about babies because this is the kind of baby I hope to have one day.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll have a lovely baby someday. Are you pregnant?
No, I can't have children of my own.
Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
It's not her fault, it's mine.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a vasectomy when I was 14. You know, a lot of the guys were doing it, sort of manly thing, vasectomy, tattoos, that kind of stuff.
Well, I am sorry.
Hey, don't be sorry. I was pretty popular in high school, as you can well imagine.
Well, I really must be going now.
Hey, I don't think my woman's done with your baby yet.
No, I'm not.
But I have to go.
Great. She can leave the baby here with us.
Oh, would you? That would be so nice. We could play and sing.
No, I don't think that's such a good idea.
Wait.
Are you telling me that you don't think my woman's good with children?
No, that's not what I'm saying. No, it's just that I really have to go.
They call them bouncing baby boys, but they don't bounce, you know.
Please.
They just plop. Don't you find that out the hard way?
My baby down.
Excuse me. Honey, is this the one or not?
I'm not sure. The other one was so nice, too.
He has an inner ear dysfunction.
What?
He has an inner ear dysfunction. The doctors say it could result in the 40% loss of hearing. And they think there's something wrong with his neck. Something horribly wrong with his neck.
Well, buyer beware, honey.
I think she's just saying that.
No, it's true.
I have a very good feeling about this child. I think this is the one
that's
we should
what you said about the Vega GT. Remember that rotten car?
Listen, give me back my baby.
No, just have your name on it.
My baby.
No,
Give me back my baby.
Come on. Just give me no, give it to me. Give it to me. There's only one way to settle this. Okay? We'll let the baby decide.
What? Oh, give me that.
Okay, little guy. Which one of these nice women would you like to be your mom?
Pick me.
No,
pick me. No,
Mommy's
pick
here.
me.
Mommy's
Pick me.
here. Come to mommy.
Pick me.
Come to mommy.
No, over here.
Mommy, come
Jinx,
on.
Jinx.
Stop it.
No, Jinx. Over here.
Mommy.
Getting hot.
What? Fair's fair, honey. Hey, look! Hey, she left the carriage. Look at this. Come on, we can throw some blankets in there, tell people the baby's sleeping.
I don't think we'll ever have a baby.
It's God's will.
I feel empty.
You are. Come on, I like this more than the Vega. Come on, look at this. Convertible.